Now, it's a pleasure to be here among you people of Lake Arthur who appreciate the traditional institutions like this bandstand and traditional institutions in your community and in your politics. Traditional institutions like our family and our faith. Traditional institution in our economics, where the individual's effort in a free market achieves progress. The traditions of our rule of law and our rigorous adherence to the Constitution. Those are important, but they're not always followed in Washington. And too often in Washington, we have been disappointed on issue after issue, be it support and maintenance of Social Security or Medicare, whether it be immigration, whether it be taxes and the IRS. Many of these issues, Ebola, all of these issues, our government is disappointing us. And on each of these issues, we are not convinced that our government will even do the right thing. And we know the reason why. And my opponent, my colleague on the platform, suggested that there's a problem with the system. And we know that there's a problem with the system. And the problem with the system is money changing hands in the form of campaign donations and political action committee money. This money changing hands buys influence. It causes conflict of interest. The money changing hands will entice and tempt our representatives to milk issues for more campaign donations, and it distracts them from their duties to the people. Someone estimated that our congressmen spend 30 to 70% of their time on fundraising instead of on the issues for the people. I think that's an underestimate. No, I think our congressmen spend 100% of their time looking for their next campaign donation, because there's no issue and there is no vote that they make without first considering, how is this going to affect my next campaign donation? My friends, I think that we can do better than that. I'm the only candidate in this race who is nominated by petition. And I was nominated by a petition of over 1,200 voters who share a concern with us that campaign money and political action committee money in Washington is undermining and destroying our government, and that we must do something about it. And that's why I was nominated. Just this last week, Pope Francis said, in our society, corruption is a greater evil than sin. Pope Francis, in our society, says, corruption is a greater evil than sin. My friends, I was nominated to run in an important way. I accept no campaign donations, not one dime. And I don't spend any money on a campaign, not my money and not anybody else's. So that when I serve, I will serve with absolutely no conflict of interest. And in some way, in part, restore some of our confidence in good government. Now, there are two pro-life conservative Republicans on the ballot for this race. This race is not about the balance of power in Washington between Democrats and Republicans. This race is about the balance of power between the establishment politics in Washington and the people. It's about the money versus citizenship. My friends, I think that we can do better, and I ask for your support and would ask that you would vote for me, but you would also encourage others to vote for me, that you would spread this message, because I'm not spending any money on ads, I'm not spending any money on billboards, on bumper stickers, on any campaign materials. We rely entirely on the good citizenship of people like you to share this message with your family, with your friends, with your email contacts, with your Facebook contacts. We need your vote. We need your participation. We need your good citizenship. And if I may, I'd like to offer a blessing for this day and this occasion. If you would join me and ask that God would bless this bandstand and the tradition and the dignity and the citizenship that it stands for. And may God bless Lake Arthur, may God bless Louisiana and all of these United States. Thank you very much.
Bryan Barrilleaux.